Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Well, as you saw last time, Yorkie had a play date, and it went pretty well. And so we are adding Los Petro to our team. In fact, that almost made me kind of do a little sampling there. I don't know, maybe I will. Los Petro's in the back, young Yorkie's in the front, cruising down the street in the hot, hot sun. Well, I think that is what the kids refer to today as aura. Anyway, as you know, I've been trying to get sponsorship for the show, and I do have a new ad, even though Yorkie and Los Petro are going to have to patiently wait through it. But once you watch the ad and we come back, I'll explain what today's show is about.
Wednesday, by my favorite day, I do it.
Is Wednesday your favorite day too? But do you find it hard to find the right soundtrack for that day? The soundtrack that will just make things come alive? What do we have at this fed for you? As great songs such as
The week is half over. Best is inside. So
Man, do I love myself some Franco Marchino. But do you guys remember this classic from the 60s?
it seems you can feel it in your hands. Wednesday energy like shifting sand. Touch the center, touch the spinning wheel. Wednesday's got a texture you can feel.
Then there are some nights we just take that time to do that special someone. And so we have It's Like This.
But here we are. It's just a Wednesday, but you make it feel like more. Something about the way you choose me when there's nothing to celebrate. It's just a Wednesday, but I'm floating off the floor. You didn't have to, but you did, and that's everything.
Then other nights, you just want to put your boots on, sit back, watch the sunset with hits like this.
I'm coming back. This is the resurrection in the middle of the grind. This is where the working people find hallelujah in the halfway mark. We're still standing, we got that spark. The weekend's coming, but I don't need saving yet. Wednesday's the moment I refused to forget.
Or maybe you just like your Wednesdays to be days where you just let go in the club and enjoy the music.
It's hump day, baby, we're alive. Wednesday party, we survive. It's hump day, baby, feel the sound. Turn it up and shake the ground.
Other times, you just need to dive deep into the lore of Hump Day.
Wednesday, the walk comes slow. Wednesday, we're standing low in the middle ground where the battle's won. Wednesday has come.
As you can see, we have all the Wednesday needs met. I will leave you with one last song. Call the number on the screen to be able to order that perfect dish set for your Hump Day warrior.
Carrying the burden while the rest collect their purses. I'm Wednesday, the invisible force you stand upon. Middle child syndrome overlooked until I'm gone. Y'all celebrate the edges, leave the center unexplored. I'm the martyr of your calendar, forever ignored. I'm Wednesday, yeah, the one you just survived through. Marking time until the weekend comes to revive you. But who holds down the center when the week collapses? The forgotten deity filling all your gaps and lapses.
Well, that was great. I've actually already bought 5 copies of the Hump Day Vibes box set. Granted, 2 of the people I gave those box sets to were a little misled by the name. But oh well. So I've been thinking, I've got a large library of games that I don't play all the time, but I do like to go back to now and then. And I thought, why don't I create a new sub-channel of this show where we feature those games? And I thought I'd call it the Hall of Games. So this is the first episode of that. We're going to go ahead and look at a game called The Blueprints. It has kind of vibes of a board game, you'll see as we get into it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on with the content.
Okay, so this is a game that I won't do too much video on. However, I wanted to kind of show it off. It's a interesting game that plays a bit like really a tabletop game, quite frankly, and I'll explain why. But the story behind it, the story's a little so-so, kind of weak, doesn't come really strongly through. But I'm the heir to a manor that's really huge. I think it's my great uncle who left it to me or whatever, and he has no other descendants or something along those lines. Anyways, but for me to inherit the manor, I have to be able to make it through the manor and get to this secret hidden room. That's the storyline. That said, it's really just a puzzle game. And let's jump into it. I'll continue my game. You won't really be lost because every day, every time you fail, you have to start over a new day and you'll catch on. We don't need to start from the beginning, but I'm on day 12. So, but yeah, the name of the game is Blueprints, by the way. So we'll just let it load. Every day starts off exactly the same, unless you earn some things where you can kind of save it. In a sense, it's kind of like a roguelite, I guess you could say. The reason I say that is because as you go through and fail a day, still you should have gained some information that will allow you to progress through through everything the next few days. So that information, though, is not recorded anywhere. You have to remember it, or you can have a pad of paper and write it down on there. But yeah, you start off here in the main hall. You can go ahead and go out, and there's stuff out here on the grounds. We can get to. I unlocked this gate. This gate was locked. It starts off locked. You can get out here and go through places. Let's actually go over here to the shed first to start. The way it works, though, is that when you go to a door, the door is closed, and when you go to open it, you draw 3 tiles, unless, of course, there's a modifier. You draw 3 random tiles that will work like this. Since this is an outside room, they need to be outside tiles, but when I go here, see, I draw 3, and now I can't back out. I actually have to pick one of these for it to be. I don't know why I'd ever want that hovel, because there are special tiles you draw, and that's what floor plans are. They cost an additional diamond, or cost additional footsteps, and I'll explain footsteps in a moment instead of diamonds. Kind of dumb. I can do tool shed, which will randomly generate 2 special items inside the tool shed. Might do that. The tomb, let's see, I don't know if I've had this one. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spend 5 coins in the tomb. Oh, spread 5 coins in the tomb. Huh. That means I could I do a dead end, it would add 5 coins to the tomb, and I can grab the coins, and the coins can get you special items. That's cool, but I think I'm going to stick with the tool shed. So I'll do the tool shed. Now it opens it up. So footsteps. Every time you enter a room or outside there's sections, you lose footsteps. So you see up there it's 48, it starts off 50. Once you get to 0, you have to end your day. So we'll come in here. Let's see get that as the metal detector. Huh. Means I have a better chance of finding those things outside. And I thought that there was, the watering can. I don't think I know what that does. The first time you enter each green room, so yeah, every tile has different colors associated with it. Green room, use a water to gain a diamond. Okay. And diamonds are used to buy special rooms. So that's nice. And the watering can has 3. But if you notice, I'm already down to 46 because I step into the tool shed. That's 1 step. Out. That's another step. And I think the main grounds area, like when I cross through this gate, that signifies me going into a different room outside. Yep. So I'm already down by 5 steps, but there are some rooms that allow you to gain more steps. However, it goes down to there. Okay, so we have this. This paper really just is a letter that explains what I just explained to you. You do kind of want to look around at times, though, because there will be clues like this that tells you, and this is very basic, I just explained it to you, but these papers will give you something. Now, let me bring up the map, though. I haven't played this for a little bit, so I don't remember how to bring up the map. That's a directory. Oh, okay. There we go. R2 brings it up. Oh yeah. So if you notice that this room isn't really in here usually. It was a tile I flipped over, but it never resets, so it will always be there for me, which isn't a bad room. But yeah, there's here at the top is the secret room, the anti-trigger that I've got to get to. Only one time I've been able to build up to it, and then you had to figure out some way to actually unlock the door. I don't know. The game's pretty crazy. But here we are. So why not? Let's go forward. So we draw our 3 rooms. So it shows you the doors. So like this storeroom, it'll only have items in it, but it will be a dead end. The den shows you that I should be able to find a gem in there, and there's always a gem in there. But it does have a room, or I can build a room from on the left and off to the right. Spare room, nothing really. You can just go forward through it, but there is actually another room that allows you to turn the spare room into a certain type of room. Let's just go with the spare room to start. Oh, that must be the metal detector. Oh, hey. There's usually not a gem in here, I don't think. Sorry, I kind of have a little cold. I'm kind of sick. All right. I'm starting to get sick, or I hope not, but okay. So we have a guest room, dead end. However, if you notice, it give me 10 steps. That's just by building the room. That's nice. The coat check, also another dead end. However, I can go ahead and put things in there to be able to get things back later on. The chapel, it's nice, only it does make you lose a coin every time you go in there. I think I'm going to go with chapel, though, because it's not a dead end. And I don't have any coins. So, haha, can't take any coins from me. Sometimes, I swear one time I found some coins in here. Alright, so sometimes I like to bring up the thing, look, okay. Let's just keep going straight forward. See what happens. Closet, you gain 2 items. Corridor is always left unlocked. Now there's certain, I'm trying to remember. I think it's either on the right side of the mansion or on the left side. Those doors tend to will get locked, and then you need keys to be able to go into them. Nursery, dead end, but you gain 5 steps every time you draft a bedroom, a purple tile. Let's just go with corridor, though. So, storeroom, we've already seen that one. The workshop, you can craft inventory to create new items. Security room. Let's go with this. See how the security room, it's a special room because it requires 1 gem. I think I might do the workshop just to pass through it because I don't want to spend a gem. Oh, but it says there's something in here. My metal detector is saying that. Well. Huh. See, there's something special about this. I don't know what's special about it, but there's another room that this will help me out with. If I were smart, I'd have a pad of paper and a pencil, and I'd write all this stuff down. But now I just grabbed this. A battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Oh, that's really nice. There's actually a room I've had where I wondered how the crap I could take care of it because I needed electricity. And now I know. But see, now I'm going to have to draft that room. Okay, I kind of had a glitch there. But I was just going to say, the battery's nice because then I can power something, but I've got to be able to draft that room that I know I had power or needed power to. All right. Oh, see, and that room's locked. The closer you get to that secret room, more often things are locked. So, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just backtrack to the chapel and go from there. Because that's fewer steps to backtrack to. All right, so we'll go here. So we can go to the commissary and be able to buy things. Man, they really want to give me the closet. The dark room, you can't see the floor plans when drafting in this room. That's fun. Or the commissary. Now see, I don't remember which does what. Now, I could go ahead and rotate it, but I think I'm going to just do this. And the Power goes out. I think this. And so, see, it's kind of dumb. Or not kind of dumb, but that's the special thing on this game, on this room. Oh, is this the puzzle room? That one puzzle? Oh, okay. Let me show you this. Now, yeah, that's just a wind-up key. You'll see what I use it for. This, we could read through it, but, well, why not? I've done this so many times, but I don't need to know. So there's 3 boxes in this room. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So every time this room is generated, so each day you draw it, it's different. But we will have a statement on top of each of these boxes. We only have one key, so we have to determine which box it is that's going to have the key in it, or have the prize in it. So let's see. This box and the white box are both empty. So that statement's either true or false. We don't know entirely yet. This box and the blue box are both empty. Those are probably both true statements. Let's see. The other 2 statements have identical wording. Oh, wait a minute. Well, by identical, do they mean exactly the same? Probably. So this one's wrong. This one. So I'm thinking this one and this one's correct, which mean the blue box and the white box are both empty. Which means there has to be something in the black box. Cool. It's got 2 gems. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, the parlor. So, okay. So once we go and draw the things, we can't see we can't back out and see the map. So I need to remind myself. I need to be able to have a room that will turn to the right. And I do not. What was it the water can gave me? Because there's a green room, and I'd be okay with it. Oh, but this is a green room as well. And now I have 3 gems. So I could rotate the plan so that it's turning the correct way. I'd have to also spend a gem. Okay, well, let's do it. That's what the heck. Oh! I thought it was going to rotate all of them. Well, okay, I guess it didn't, so I'm just going to take the nook. I'll be able to find a key in here, which, do you remember, was nice, because we will come across doors that are locked. Yeah, see, this is telling you, hey, dummy, why don't you have a piece of paper and a pencil? This game will be a lot easier if you did. All right, let's see what's going to happen. I think I'm going to go with the den so that I can go the correct ways. But also, wow, that had 2 gems in it. All right, well, let's just keep going this way. So the interesting thing on the garage, if I did the garage, I would find 3 keys first off. But it does have a garage door, and I'd be able to go to the outside. But I don't really care to do that right now. I think I'm just going to do the West Wing Hall. It's all boxed up. Alrighty, let's just keep going straight. Let's go to the pantry, get some money. 'Cause it always has some money here. This kind of tells you just you could get something. Now the apple's nice, it gives me 2 steps, so did recover that. Pantry, oh, we're really gonna need something that's going to go to the left. All right, let's use the key. Oh. I think the Great Hall, well, I can't quite tell. It looks like it almost has doors on the left and right. It's the only one that does. If it does, yeah, okay, cool. And see, you kind of box that up because it's a dead end. Normally it wouldn't. Oh. What is this? Why does it have... Oh no. Oh, I think it said it had 7 locked doors in it, huh? That's what it meant. All right, now we gotta backtrack. Nope, I can't get up there. So now I gotta make sure I backtrack and don't overspend my stuff. I don't think I'll care about opening that room because there's... Well, actually, you know what? Let's give it a go. If I get one of those rooms that, yes, something like, yeah, the guest room. Let's do this. Because it's already going to be a dead end. Guest rooms, nope. Doesn't require any gems. And it's going to give me 10 steps on the compass. Oh, so now every time I draw the rooms, more of them will head up towards the that one place, which is nice. This something I read before. Oh yeah, it tells me that if I get into the billiards room, there's a little puzzle in there. This is telling me there's... telling me there's something around here. Oh, look. A key. Nice. I needed a key. Okay, so we're still backtracking. Get into the den. I think I want to actually go all the way back to the entrance, to be honest. So I don't have to go through the chapel and lose money. If I go down through the nook. Okay, I said this was going to be a short video, but it's actually probably going to be this length of the same one. The same thing. Oh, I didn't want to... Oh, that's right. I couldn't have gone there without going through the chapel. All right, so I'll lose a coin. Oh, hey, look. But I found a coin. Okay. So there's no reason to go. Let me make sure I'm looking at this the right way. I don't think there's no reason to go in there because that's going to just be dead end type thing. So let's see what luck we have here. It's a, let's see, mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. See, that sounds cool, but man, you got to be able to draft the mailroom twice. We definitely don't want the storeroom. That'll just end our day. So we'll do the hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Now, here's a spoiler. I've been in another room that said that all cards that were red were false, and then all cards that are blue are correct. So I know that's not entirely true that it's talking about. Let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, I hate the gymnasium. Makes you lose steps. The bedroom's nice, though it's not turned the correct way. Oh man, that passageway is going through gems. But I think if I rotate floor plans, it just does a random one. So I guess I'll go with the passageway. So you notice the foundation door open because connected to the foundation's already here. So I think this is the only way that we can go. Oh boy. Hoping the dining room works. If I remember correctly, it was going to be fine. Now, the dining room, if I had drafted it later on and when I gained enough rooms, there'd be a mill there and it would give me more steps back, but that's not the case. Keep going straight. Oh, we have to go with the commissary, which let's see, leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't think I've ever had the secret passage, but I don't think the secret passage really helps me right now. It's a dead end. And even if it leads over to another room, I don't know. We'll go with the commissary. Let's see what's for sale. So I can spend 3 coins to gain a gem. That might not be a bad idea. Or I can afford a magnifying glass, which I can't remember what it does for you, but I don't think it does much. I think I'm going to buy the 3 gems. And I can always come back and buy more. Let's see, there's some stuff here. I don't know what that means. See, yeah, it'd be closed if you remember we're on day 12. Bunch of liars. That's nice that they scratched out the password, because there is a terminal where you can unlock the password, or if you have the password, you can get stuff or turn things on or off, something like that. Okay, so let me see which way this. Okay, so I need to go to the left. Use the key, my last key. So I can either do the observatory or the the kitchen. The freezer is interesting. It'll freeze all my things that are up there, like the coin, if I had keys, and a gem, and give that to me next day. It would also end my day because it would be a dead end. I think I'm going to go with the kitchen. The kitchen also has things for sale. I think only food items. It's right here. Yeah, you can get bananas for 2 coins. You'll get some steps back. Those things which are a little more expensive. So no thank you. Alright, this is headed north, the way I need to go. And it's locked. I don't think I can get a key anywhere now. So I am done with 26 steps left. But anyway, that's this game. Like I said, it's a pretty cool game. I've never beaten it. A lot of it comes down to luck of draw of the right tiles, but I think also you need to play it so many times to be able to draw the different rooms that are going to have different hints in it and stuff like that. But hopefully you enjoyed this. It was a really interesting little one to show. So yeah, we'll leave it here.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you could see what I meant by having board game type vibes. It's one of the reasons I enjoyed it, though I've yet to be able to beat it. It's a difficult one, and I feel that there's a lot of luck of the draw in it. Definitely some strategy parts, but more luck of the draw. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming and keep staying great.